them, but most of all, appreciate our seniors and them coming out many times over the last 4 years. One of the things that we stress with our kids when they come out is it's not so much how you start, but how you finish. And when you look at these seniors, same as last year, and the year before, and the year before that, we just see a strong finish from our seniors, and it's really cool to watch that happen. You know, in the Bible, it talks about Paul finishing strong. It also talks about Jesus finishing strong, how he went and prayed in the garden for an hour to God before he went. And this is Easter Sunday, and talks about how God went and was crucified and rose again on the third day and died for our sins. And it talks about how he went and he prayed for an hour before going through this process, and how important that process was, and how hard he knew it was going to be to finish a 3-year journey here on earth, but a process that would make it possible for us to be in heaven for eternity. But he took an hour to go and pray and be prepared to finish strong. And as I look at these athletes, you know, they embody this a whole lot, because we work so hard with what we do. And it's not so much how we start the day, but it's how we finish the day. And I couldn't be more proud of the 4 seniors that I have there today for the ball. Let's start with the girls as always. We have one senior, Carol LaBelle. Come on forward. My fondest memory of Carol was when she got off the plane. She came about 2 weeks late in January, and we were just ready to go up to Greenbrier Resort and play. And she got about 2 days indoors to practice before we went up and played our first match. And we went up there, and there's like 13 inches of snow, and she just got off the plane from Rio de Janeiro. So it was a shock to say the least, and welcome to Lynchburg. But over the course of the year, she has just made a huge impression on our tennis program and a huge impression on me. She challenges me in ways that I've never been challenged before as a coach, and I appreciate that. Just to give you a list of some of the things that Carol's accomplished, made it, and every year she's been here has been named to the Big South Presidential Honor Roll. 17 doubles wins last year, tied for the program host of any team at Liberty. That year they won the #3 doubles flight in the Big South, going 14-2 overall and 5-0 in conference play. Led the Lady Flames last season in singles and doubles wins, posting 15 singles wins. And owns, as a career, 25 doubles victories and 31 singles victories, including today will be 32. So, just like to say congratulations to Carol, but most of all, I'd just like to say thank you for the investment in our program. Moving on to the guys, I'd like to bring up Mandeep Yada. One of the things that I recall about Mandeep was he wrote me, said, "Coach, do you have your spot on your team?" My first thought was, yeah, we do, and you got a great ranking. And my second thought was, you're from India. That's just not going to work at a Christian university. And so I wrote him back, and I said, well, you know, Liberty's a Christian university. He wrote back, and he said, that's not a problem, Coach. And I said, well, maybe not for you, but I don't know. Once you get here, you might change your mind. And so I really, he jumped through hoops to come here to Liberty, and then had to sit out a semester before playing. And in 2 years has invested a huge amount in our program. You know, for someone to come from a faith as different as his is from Christianity, and to not only come here and be a part of what we do, but to embrace what we do, to ask tough questions and try to learn what we're all about, and to keep a smile on his face and come out here and play hard in an environment that is far from his own. I just don't have enough to say about Mandeep. Thank you very much. To give a little bit about his background. By the way, Carol graduated, or will graduate, with a 3.8 GPA, which is huge. Mandeep currently has a 3.5 GPA, will graduate with a degree in psychology. Named to the Big South Honor Roll last year. Currently 7-match win streak, 8th today. Currently owns 20 singles victories and 24 doubles victories in the 2 years that he's been able to Thank you very much. Next, we bring up Tristan State. Just a little bit about Tristan. Tristan showed up about 3.5 years ago from New Zealand, and I never forget the day he was supposed to come here on a plane. I got a call that because of some compliance things with his past school or something, he was going to have to sit here when he got here, and I knew that, you know, as soon as he got in America, I was going to have to break bad news to him. And so, you know, we talk about finishing strong, but I broke the news to Tristan, and he didn't even blink an eye. He's like, no problem, coach. I'll sit out a year and then I'll start playing for you next year. And so, you know, here you're looking at a guy who not only is getting ready to finish strong with a 3.5 GPA as well, but he also started strong. Started with humility. We talk about how to achieve courage. What does it take to do that? And it starts with the humility. And Tristan started with the humility of having to sit out a year and didn't bat an eye. He's invested a huge amount in our program as well. Graduating with a 3.5 GPA in finance, named to the 2010 Big South Presidential Honor Roll, top 5 career win percentage in doubles played here for the program. Currently owns 46 singles and 55 doubles victories, top 5 in program history in both categories. Last but not least, we have Giancarlo Lemmy.
Woo!
I remember when I recruited Gian, he came here and we didn't have any courts. We were over at the high school, and Gian was just a tennis nut. He just wanted to be on the tennis court. And from the very first day, I remember telling my GA, I said, holy cow, that kid's got great hands. And it shows in his doubles victories, but I'll start with his GPA. He holds a 3.86 GPA in health and physical education. Will graduate this year. Won several different doubles tournaments throughout his career. Named all-conference team for doubles in 2010 with Chan Simpson. Named a Big South Men's All-Academic Team in 2011. Named Big South Presidential Honor Roll each of the previous 3 seasons, including this one before. Has been named Big South Player of the Week several times. Won 24 doubles matches in the 09 and 10 season to tie a program record for doubles wins in a season. 21 singles matches wins in 2010-11 to tie a program record for singles wins in a season. Posted double-digit victories in singles and doubles each spring of his career. Currently on singles and doubles career win percentage, which ranked top 5 in our program history. Will finish his career at Liberty as all-time wins leader in both singles and doubles. Currently has 70 singles wins and 77 doubles victories. Way to finish strong. Again, I'd like to say thanks to our seniors. Thanks to everyone coming out and watching. There couldn't be a more proud moment for a coach than to recruit a player as a 17 or 18-year-old guy or girl, and to see him